What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Full Court Talk podcast. But today we got something a little different. We got a sneaker podcast. And, for the only guy that hasn't been here before, go ahead and introduce yourself. That's you,
Uh,
Marcus.
my name is Marcus. Go to school at St. Mary's. I'm a sophomore. Uh, been into the sneaker game since elementary school, so I've been there for quite a while. Kind of slept off of it for a little bit, but now we're back on it.
Yeah, so for a little background, we work together. I work with Marcus for a couple months now. Bryce works there too. CJ's my guy. But we're back at it. This is gonna be a lot of fun. We've CJ and I have kind of always wanted to do a sneaker podcast just because we're both super into shoes. But going through the topics real quick. First topic, sneaker of the year. End of the year already, so we're gonna get to that. Second one, what's the worst sneaker you've seen all year? Topic 3, what sneakers, if any, have you hit on? And the fourth topic, what sneakers are you going after to round out the year? So personally, for me, the sneaker of the year, I gotta go with the Chunky Dunkies. And the Chunky Dunkies were
Chunky Dunkies.
crazy. They're crazy. Got the little cow fur. They're colorful, man. They're fire.
Special box or regular box?
If I had the money, the special box, but the ice cream box, fire. But literally, if you're gonna go with the sneaker of the year, you have to go with the dunk. Literally anything Travis Scott puts on his feet as a dunk, I rocket to $2,000. It's ridiculous. But
True.
man, it's just Dunks got they came back this year.
Dunks did come back this year,
and that's why I had to go with
just
the Chunky
come back.
Dunkies.
There were shoes that are selling for $70 in some places, and then all of a sudden you see them selling for over 400. When I was in Cancun last year, there were orange labels selling for $85, and I just looked them up the other day, and it's going for 400 now.
What the hell? That's crazy.
Yeah. So Dunks are just they came back super well,
and the colorways they've been putting out have been pretty fire. They did the Syracuse orange, Kentucky Dunks, University Reds. They had the Sambas that I thought were pretty cool.
Even the Vareens are pretty clean.
Yeah.
Almost all the Dunks are coming out with, they're just clean. They're clean colorways. Color blocking's perfect. That's what I like about them. But whoever wants to go next, man. Sneaker of the year.
Go ahead, Marcus.
Sneaker of the year? Oh, that's tough. I think I'd still go with the SB. But not the Chunky Dunkies. I'll probably go with the Travis Scotts. I know it's a cheap sellout, but
those are.
Let me tell you, those are crazy. That's just honestly, that could be a pretty damn perfect. Because the whole thing this year is earth tones, right?
Yeah.
So with the dark blue, the tans, the off-white, and then you can switch out the laces for the white ones that are looking like actual rope. Fire, let me tell you.
Yeah, those are crazy. I remember when they first came out, I was like, damn, I need those, and I didn't get them. So, but I mean, still Dunks are so cheap for retail too. $100.
Yeah,
that's not bad at all.
Almost everyone can afford $100 now.
Oh yeah. And I remember $100 used to be an expensive shoe.
Yeah,
and that's cheap to us now. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Whoever wants to go next, whoever wants to choose their sneaker of the year.
You should go. Me? Go ahead. Okay. Well, I mean, first of all, Spence, thanks for doing this episode because we all love shoes. Really appreciate it. And so for everybody that's about to hop on and listen, so I like to play basketball. I mean, for those that didn't know. So I'm going to rank it as if, for casual and for basketball as well. So, for casual, I want to say the New Balance 550s, Amy Leon Doors. So, those are so tough to me. I actually tried getting them. I don't even like New Balance like that, but after seeing them, I mean, they haven't released since 1989, and so they came out with 4 colors. So, I mean, they're a basketball shoe, but pretty much for casual wear as well. Yeah. Marcus touched up on it this year, a lot of earth tone. But New Balance went to go with, neutral colors for this one because they had gray, navy blue, red, and green. I really wanted the red ones, but it's too much. Couldn't get it, unfortunately.
Dude, you gotta pay resale.
I know.
Those
And
are like $500, $600.
yeah. And so, like, in a year, that's precedented, and like, Kobe fives are coming back out, SBs came back, dunks, like all that. For hoop, like, I wanted to go with the Kobe fives and Bruce Lee's,
Oh, those are crazy.
yeah, those are, I'm a big Laker fan, Kobe guy. Bruce Lee's, I wanted them so bad. I wanted them 10 years ago. I found a Tumblr post that I had. Like, oh, man, I'm so excited for these. Took an L back then. Took an L this year, too. Some things don't change. But, yeah, so, those two shoes, man, like, to me, sneaker of the year.
And
But, you can't – yeah.
To like go off of like basketball wise, like any Kobe you can choose, like any of the numbered Kobe's, they're pretty much gonna go crazy now. And like especially like those ones that are coming out with the Grinch ones, those are fire.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So like I'm hoping
I just
like
want to hit on one, just one.
they're
Same.
so hard to get now.
Your gods, please.
I know.
Marcus, stop! You're not gonna get them.
Yeah, so those two are for me. Yeah, those two are personals for this year.
Okay, Bryce, don't pull them up.
Here you go. Stussy, man. I freaking knew it.
No, I'm just kidding. It's a dunk. It's the SB Civilist.
Mm.
The SB Civilists are the ones that change in the color when the light
those
hits.
are
Yeah,
for
the heat.
heat.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, you can't beat those. It's something I don't think anyone's ever done before. And they literally change colors. They can go with anything. They change colors.
Yeah.
But, like,
Dude, they're so legit. I know it's just everything.
They're fire, but I don't know if they're sneaker of the year.
It's so different though.
That's true.
It is
They're
different.
super
It
different.
is
unique.
different.
It's even more unique than I think than like the Chunky Dunkies, Travis Scott's, and the Grateful Dead's.
I don't know about the Grateful Dead's, man. Those
We've never
colors-
seen like a little teddy bear looking shoe before.
No. There is. There's the Adidas with like the little panda on the tongue, and then there's
Are you
a
talking about Ron Artest shoe?
No. It's,
Adidas came out with
panda
them.
one?
They had
Yeah.
a panda on the tongue, so
bro,
yeah.
that's the closest thing I could think of, like a teddy bear shoe.
The Grateful Dead's
Yeah, but-
like we've never seen like a furry shoe like that. Those are crazy. But like,
But what shoe changes in the sunlight?
what shoe also goes back to
yeah.
just regular.
Yeah.
I don't know, like there's so many dunks this year that came out, like, and it's just crazy, like just looking at like how many dunks really just like blew up out of nowhere.
Oh, and they got more coming out in the next couple weeks too.
Yeah, the Sean Clivers are fire.
Don't forget about
yeah.
like all the Fugazi SBs that are coming out and Jordan 1s that are coming out too. You got Warren Lotus. Oh my god.
Bryce, you know about that, right?
Oh my god. I bought 3 pairs thinking I could resell. Didn't even get one.
Canceled every order.
There's a new company called Nostalgia that are making like SBs. They're sick here. I don't know if you can,
Oh, those are cool.
right?
I wonder if
they're
Nike's gonna.
they're really small. They're not. They have like 5,000 followers. They're still relatively small compared to Warren Lotus's like.
Yeah, because he was giant.
Yeah.
And like he's arguably like probably one of the bigger people that makes the fakes, right?
Mhm.
And like those are really like that's what they were. They were fakes because it was
Yeah.
essentially the same shoe, just a swoosh,
Knockoffs.
Yeah, that's exactly what they were.
Yeah.
But so, what's the worst sneaker you guys have seen all year? Whoever
I got
wants to
2.
go.
I got 2.
I got 2.
I got one.
Okay, first off, the Jordan 5 What Does, the red and green pair and the yellow and purple,
Yeah,
those are bad.
Yeah.
Actually,
I got 2.
Tim wore them like a couple of days ago, and they're actually not that bad in person. They're
Dude,
a lot.
I don't know. I saw them. I had them here. My mom hit on them,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, what are these?
They're still bad, but a lot better than the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just thought they like the color blocking was terrible on those.
Mm-hmm.
Just a solid
then-
color shoe.
I also have one that's bad in terms of how they ruined the classic, the shattered backboards, the 3.0s.
Oh,
The ones they did this year.
Oh, yeah.
They were pretty bad with the shiny leather. I just thought they didn't need it. They could have went with the different type of leather, composite leather, and it would have been fine. But the fact they went with the shiny just kind of ruined such a classic shoe they didn't need to.
They're coming out with more, and they're even worse than last year's.
Ugh.
They're like mostly white with a little orange and like black on the back. They're terrible.
Jeez.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. That's such a good shoe. Everyone wanted every October. That was the shoe that came out. I was like, all right, that's the Jordan 1 that we're going to get. And then they came out with the shiny leather, and it's like,
They're so expensive now, too. They're going for
are they really?
Yeah.
shattered
Yeah.
backboards? Any shattered backboard. They're
Oh,
going
yeah, any of them. Yeah. After this year's?
six.
Any one
Probably went
is
up.
gonna skyrocket just because of the documentary.
Next year, I think they're coming out with like they look like the royal toes and red toes, but with the orange. So I think
Okay.
like they're trying to
Okay.
come back with
Man, I hope they
with the
do.
shattered backboards. So hopefully, because I mean, if the color scheme's like that, I'm trying to get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just tough because they could do so many good, but they always mess it up somehow.
I know, dude. They can put up the same shoe every year, and they're all going to buy it.
No, exactly. No, exactly. Yeah.
Change the lasers to
Yeah.
orange. Shoot, that's a new shoe.
Well,
Yeah.
just change the name of
Honestly.
the color.
Okay, so
Wow.
I have two pairs of shoes that I thought were just pretty bad. Like a general pair of shoes, I thought the VaporMax 2020s were god awful. We
Yeah.
actually got them in store, and like they were so gimmicky. The lacing system just didn't look like it worked, and like it had like the little box on top. It just kind of killed the whole vibe of it.
Mhm.
And it honestly felt like when I was like loosening them, they had to like pull the tab. It honestly felt like I was gonna break them too. They were terrible shoes, and
Yeah.
I love that VaporMaxes because I have a couple pairs. The first ones, and I have like a couple of the other ones, but like those were so comfortable. But like these just they killed it, man. But in terms of a hype shoe, I chose the Fragment 3s. I thought those flopped so hard because they were supposed to go for
the
like
Fragment 3s.
$700, $800, and then
Yeah.
they're sitting for like $300 now, which is crazy to think because the Fragment ones go for $3,000 on GOAT, and they just flop so hard for whatever reason. I mean, they're so simple, just white and black. I just wish they kind of did more, But
Yeah.
no, man.
I think for me, I got two. I know we have them in store. They're the Jordan whatever Bayou boys. Them shits are so ugly. I'm telling you, you open the box. The box is cool.
Don't
Yeah.
hate on it. The box is fire.
The box is cool. But then on the inside, there's just like strings of yarn. And it's supposed to like reenact moss or like be like moss. Anyways, whatever. But the shoe itself, whatever leather you use, the little crocodile elephant print on like
Oh yeah.
trash. The actual leather composite on like the main part of the shoe, trash. They're not even comfortable.
It's a 36, right? Or 34.
There's something. I don't even look at the number
Not
anymore.
good, whatever they are.
Yeah.
It's
But I
Jordan,
heard the
not
shoe itself is good.
Bayou boys.
Yeah.
Zion, get your shoes fixed.
Yeah.
And then second
He's
shoe.
rocking the Bayou Boys for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, definitely. From Nolan's, definitely.
You said he
Anyways,
had two?
second shoe definitely has to be those J Balvin Jordan ones that like just came out.
Yeah,
Those
they flopped.
so bad. They tried
The
to be like
price
the
was at
seamless.
1,000, and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, they're down to like 300, 400 right now.
They're not
Jeez.
good.
Yeah, those
I
are.
don't know.
I thought they were doing too much. It's just
Yeah.
it wanted to look like the Civilist SBs, and then just didn't have the color change.
Yeah. It's
Pretty
because
much.
there's like different cuts within the I think they're using canvas. Where
Yeah.
if you look at the toe box, there's like triangles that come out like little teeth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's too much. If they just kept it like the plain Jordan 1 silhouette, with just canvas and have the all colors, be a little bit better. But this one's a little looking too wild.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And like, I can't believe how badly they flop too.
Hey, they still flopped. I didn't get a pair.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Well, for me, I mean, Spencer and Bryce, since they follow me on Twitter, they've probably seen how I feel about these. But any Sakai's, yeah, I think those are terrible.
No.
I think those are terrible, man. I mean, maybe the first ones that came out.
The first
Oh
ones are
yeah,
better.
those were a lot better.
Yeah, like, the green and orange colorway, and then, the multicolor one with the blue and the red and the yellow, and even the gray and the white. Those are better. But lately, like, what they've been coming out with, man, like, those are terrible, man. Like,
Say that, CJ.
I think Elijah's not here.
I can't see myself wearing them, and like, I just feel like they're shoes that a person would wear if they were like 4'11". They want to get some height in them. You know what I mean? And I'm just hating on them, man. Like, it doesn't help that. I mean, I told Spencer about this guy that I don't like. Man, like, he loves him so much, and it just makes it so much better because they're terrible and that guy's terrible. So, but yeah, no, honestly, like, realistically speaking, like, it's just the mismatched swoosh and then like the back, the heel.
Oh, I hate
where
that
it's
part.
like, yeah, and it's just like, it's like two plates geography wise, like they're just shifting. You know what I mean? Like, I just not feeling them. Like, even with the black and white colors, I'm a fan of just simple black and white colors, but it's just, yeah, I'm not a fan of those newer Sakai's. Maybe I should just put that out there, emphasize it.
All right.
The newer Sakai's, yeah.
I'm gonna get a pair, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, those look pretty good on you." And you're gonna be like, "All right, my mind has changed."
Because
to each their own, man. To each their own.
We have a guy that has them, and he's worn them to work. They're not bad on feet.
No.
They're a lot better on feet, I think. But like, I do agree. They're not my favorite Sakai. It's like the first ones I thought were definitely the best one. The red and blue one, the red, blue, and yellow, I think those are fire. I really like those ones.
Yeah, I mean, those first ones, yeah, for sure. The first wave of Sakai's that came out. But man, like, these new ones, hey Bryce, if you get them, hey, all power to you, man.
I'm going to just wait. I will.
I have a question to kind of go off the last question. What shoe, it could be any shoe, should we leave in 2019 and not bring over to 2020 and not bring over to 2021? I'm gonna say CDG Converse have to stay. Too many people have. They were fire.
It's because they're getting restocked every year, every week now.
They were like fire for like 2.5 years, but now it's kind of getting old. I don't want to see no more hearts on people's feet no more.
They need to make a new one.
Yeah, they're so simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the white Converse with like, there's like 4 different hearts on them. That makes it different, but like the main one heart that's like cut in half.
Yeah.
Those need to stay, bro. More of those ones.
Honestly, like the Yeezy 350s, do something new. Because they've done the same thing since like what, 2-3 years already?
Yeah, and I'm still buy them.
Yeah, I know you are. But like, I wish they came out with the V3 already. They've been doing the V2s for the longest time, and like what, we had like V3's 4 or 5 earth tones in the same ones. So like,
they're confirmed already in V3s.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one with the little rubber. It's the rubber, the marks.
Oh, those are the same things.
Those are V3s
with glue marks on it. I just wish they did a new silhouette, But it's like those are the ones that make the money. That's the problem.
Yeah,
because the 380s, as comfortable as they are, not a lot of people like them.
He's just making the 350s the same because he wants. I think what Kanye wants is a lot of people to have access to the shoes, and so now that they're getting more saturated, he's now allowing himself to retro his old shoes and bring in people who are not able to get those older shoes and get them like the Breads and the Zebras. Yeah. So now he's allowing more people to become sneakerheads because they're allowing a lot more retros to come in.
Yeah,
it's a good entry shoe, I think.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I'm pretty sure these count, but any Yeezy slipper except the slides.
Yeah.
Like the skeleton looking ones. Like,
I'm gonna get a pair of those too.
Hey, you know what? It's all good, bro. Unique. Be you. I mean, the slides like itself, like they're kind of bulky, but I mean,
Yeah.
I've seen them in person and they're kind of cool. You know what I mean? And they don't even look like they're Adidas, so you could wear like any brand with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they don't have any branding on them at all.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
you know, other than that, it's just, you know, those skeleton looking like slides that he came out with. I was just like, bro, like, what is this? And then like, I see people on Facebook actually liking them, and I'm just like, okay, like, you know, like all power to you. I guess you're part of that, Bryce.
Dude, for the price and the resale, that was crazy. It was $60 when it came out, and they're up to almost 500 for the cream pair.
Yeah.
Anything he comes out with, it's gonna be 400.
The first colorway is
500.
always gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
Other than the 380, actually the 380s are even pretty good because the aliens was the first colorway. They're doing pretty well.
Oh yeah, those are fire. I like those. But what do you think, Bryce?
Them Fila's.
Oh yeah,
The shark shoes.
please.
Yeah.
Those gotta
Please.
go, bro.
I'm
Take
so
them
sick and
out.
tired of people seeing those, and people were like, sneakerhead. And I was like, huh?
Nope. We do not claim them. Nope.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why they got so popular. They're bulky and just, I think they're downright ugly.
They're
Yeah,
pretty
I
freaking
agree.
ugly.
I agree.
I can't even see people like wear them and think, okay, that's not bad. I've never even once said that.
Those are for the ladies that eat hot Cheetos in the
Wow.
morning. Like you can leave
Yeah,
them
that's
too.
true.
You can leave them too.
Not
Man,
wrong. But
yeah.
so, what sneakers have you guys hit on this year?
You only ask this question because you're the one who would hit.
I know. I hit
I'll go
zero.
last.
I'll go. Sheesh. Fire. Air Mark. These are so gas. These are sick. I kind of went around wearing the tie-dye, but
No, you didn't. You
so
didn't.
comfy. They're so comfy. I wear them every day in the house. They're so nice.
Yeah, keep them
My
in the
feet-
house.
Well, shut up. They're coming out someday, but as of right now, staying in the house.
All right, I got next. My pair I hit in 2020, the North Face version of his the Monks.
You got the mock season.
I mean, do these count? I got
Got
these
them off
for
Goat.
resale, but they were cheaper than retail. Is that a hit?
There's a reason they're cheaper than retail.
Damn. Ouch.
Dude, you don't understand. These Spiridons and Kukinis are coming back in 2021.
I
It's
think
going to be
they're
the new
sick.
SB. It's going to be the
I
new
think they're
SB. You can't go
Man.
wrong with the Stussy Fossil Spiridons. You just can't.
You did.
I didn't get them.
Oh, I thought you had them.
Well, for me, I'm gonna go with my Royal Toes and So I've taken an L on every Kobe release after January.
Yeah.
Like every single one. Yeah, it's been so tough. But when the Kobe 5s first came out, the Chaos, I took an L on those, but my friend won them for me because you have people help you all the time, with shoe drops, obviously, and he won them for me, and so like those have been my game shoes for leagues for like quite some time. But yeah, those two, man, like the Royal Toes, getting them for retail, like blue's my favorite color, so I was just really excited to get them.
Those are fire.
Yeah, they're my first pair of ones too, and
That's a good one to get for your first pair.
yeah. And so those two, man, like love those shoes.
Yeah, I got my
That's pretty
girlfriend
good.
those for our anniversary.
Mm,
Some dude was selling them for I think it was $280 for resale.
damn.
Yeah, on StockX the price was like $400. So I was like, all right, go ahead, send them over.
So I put this topic in just to talk about how I hit on the off-white threes.
Oh my god,
Don't want to hear
dude.
it.
Bro, I'm like 1 for 80, but I hit on like one of the off-white is off-white. So like they're gonna be hype.
Yeah.
I could not believe I got those.
Congrats, I'm 0 for 90.
You're just not me. Yeah, those are the craziest things I've ever hit on. I mean, obviously I hit on like easy. Like I hit on like a pair of 380s, but that's it. I'm like maybe 2 for 160 for my life. So
Same.
it's so hard to get shoes on sneakers. It's
Yeah,
downright
dude.
impossible sometimes.
I got 2 phones, none of them work.
I think
Feel that.
well, other than like your biggest hit on like a sneakers app or like Easy Supply, whatever, like shoes you've just bought normally or like through resale, whatever, what would be your biggest hit? I think
It's
mine
like
would
I
have to
don't think
be
I've ever bought any like for resale other than the first 380s I got. That was it.
really. Huh.
Yeah, you bought
Hold
my
on.
shoes from me.
Let me show you guys. I got one, but I think it's because like they have sentimental value for me. Uh, Back in '02, like I wanted these, but you know I was kind of young back then, so there was no reason to get them. But the Viotex,
Oh,
like
okay. Okay.
yeah. So I had a pair of Air Trainer 3s in high school. Like I beat those to death. Actually, it lasted me until like last year, and you know I graduated in 13. So I hella like them. And so when these like came out from sneakers, like I think that's how you got to do it, man. You got to pretend like you're not interested, and then the sneaker gods will bless you. Because that's how I did it, man. You know,
That's what I did too.
yeah. The morning of, I was just like, whatever. And then I got the got 'em screen, and I'm just like, yeah, that's what's up. You know, a lot of attraction. But yeah, just these alone. I don't think they were hyped up as much, but I mean, I really appreciate. I like the color scheme. You know, the purple and then the yellow. It's hard to wear, obviously, because you know you can really only wear with black, gray, or white. You know?
Yeah.
So like, but I like these for the most part. So yeah.
Mine might have to be honestly the Jordan 1 Low Lance Mountain collab that I wore yesterday. Those are
Those are
probably my biggest
clean.
hit. It's
I
like
didn't see
left
them.
shoe is Royals,
Mm-hmm.
and then the right shoe is like the UNC.
Oh,
Yeah,
the tearaway.
yeah, the
Those
tearaway
are
ones.
fire.
Those
Those are fire.
I was when I first saw them, I was like, what are these? Like I've never seen them. And then I did like my
Yeah.
research and whatever, and then he hooked my friend was selling them because he's moving to LA. He hooked it up for a steal. Probably got them for like 140, 160 around there, which is pretty
Jeez,
cheap.
that's pretty good.
And like they're Lance Mountain SB. Like the first ones, the ones where you just like you wear and then the paint like comes off the leather.
Yeah.
Like those are
Those are
fire.
clean.
Right.
Yeah.
So anything that has to do with that, I think is really cool. Just the concept itself is really cool.
Yeah, because like
Yeah.
the wear and tear ones are just like as long as it changes over time, it's fire. Because like it presents a new shoe, so it's cool.
Yep.
Yeah. I like lows better than mids. Like for me, it's either highs or
yeah.
lows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mids.
I'm not a mid fan.
No, I'm not a fan of mids.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I mean,
Throw them away.
almost. You know what? Like the band / bread color. Those are probably the only one I ever considered.
Yeah.
But like, which is crazy because you know when they came out with the defining moments pack or like the old love new loves, you know, with the red, black, and white and the black and yellow, like those are mids. But like now the colorways they're coming out with, it's just like, whoa, like you gotta throw the whole shoe away, you know?
Garbage.
Yeah.
We got some at work and like they were like trying
Black,
to be
white, and gray.
unions. They were
Yeah,
like the
yeah,
union
yeah,
top
yeah,
and they were
yeah.
black on the bottom. They were god awful.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy because obviously Jordan Brand sees what colorways end up being like successful and they try to
Yeah.
replicate that, but it's just not the same. And then like, you know, like what you mentioned, Spence, like how like the wear and tear is like a lot of people are going into like the de-aging of shoes, like
Yep.
brand new
yeah,
shoes
yeah.
and then just like forcing them to like be vintage. And I know like vintage is coming back, but I just don't think like it's a good look. Like just wear it out, let it happen naturally.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
There's a
Like,
guy. I'll go for it, TJ.
No, I was just gonna say like I have like I played against this guy in the league, and then he had like a brand new pair of bread fours, and then like he paid somebody to make them look older, and I'm just like, dude, that's like, can you imagine that? Like, what are you doing with those shoes, man? Oh, I'm paying somebody so they can make it look worn. Like, just wear it. You know, I just can't imagine myself doing that.
Yeah.
So,
There's a guy on Instagram. He goes by his @'s filthy, Philip Layesa, and he's the one doing like crazy distressing of Jordans. So
yeah.
here's a pair of what is it? I don't even know these colors, but
to the Hyper Royals, and then
Hyper Royals and just playing black and white ones.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And just
Yeah.
I mean, they're cool. It's a cool design, but it's definitely a collector's piece. Like, it's definitely something that I would wear or anything. Like, they're the Off-White SBs.
Oh, the Off-Whites.
Yeah. Those are cool, but it's just like
purposely like scratching the paint, you know?
Yeah.
It's just weird.
It's crazy.
Just go skate in them or something, man.
Fire Red 5s. Like, I've never thought I'd see the day where people are like, oh, yeah, can you yellow my cages? Can you yellow my soul?
Yeah.
Like I remember back in, like, middle school when I first got into this whole thing, like, you'd watch, like, restoring videos, like gluing soles and everything, and you put like the Salon Care 540 on the soles, wrap it in what's it called? Wrap,
Serenium wrap,
put it in the sunlight, and then you just wait for it, and then it comes back hella clear. Like, I've never thought I'd be like, I'd see the day
going backwards.
Yeah,
everything this year is all about retroing and making things look old.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's literally what it's.
I don't get it.
I have a pair of so what Marcus just showed, the Hyper Royals. I have a pair of the low ones. Mm-hmm. So like I changed the laces to white, and then like I posted it on my Instagram, and then like I have a friend that said, "Hey, so go buy cream laces." Yeah, and I'm just like, bro, like why would I do that? Nah, just make it look older, bro. And I'm just like, dude, no, I'm gonna wear them. Like, why would I need to spend extra money just for cream laces and like, you know, paying it to get older when I can do that myself? You know, like Marcus was saying, like, you know, we used to walk with shoes like not trying to crease them, but now it's like encouraged. Back then it was frowned upon, you know.
Yeah.
Now it's like whatever you want to do with your shoes. You want to play ball in them, that's fine, but like you can't walk straight. You know what I mean? But now do whatever you want with them. So it's just crazy to me, man. Like what fashion is going back to, and then you see loose pants from back then went to skinnies, and now it's back to loose again. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. Yeah,
the short shorts are coming back too.
Yeah, that one I actually like. I'm in favor of because any of my basketball shorts, it has to be like above my knee, dude. I can't go past it.
Yeah, that's same for me.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just everything else is just it's weird to me. Like I've seen it before, you know. I'm pretty sure like I'm older than you guys, so it's just like what I've seen, like in terms of what I've seen, bro. Like I don't know, man. But de-aging shoes and all that stuff will always be confusing to me. Why would you pay somebody to just make your shoes wear older? Just do it yourself.
I don't get that.
Yeah. Same.
I don't know about the whole like getting a brand new pair, scratching.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
It's such a waste of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel it.
If you want the pair to look old, like what CJ said, just wear it. Like
it's so much easier like that.
No, exactly.
Like if you want ones to look old, crease them. Just wear them like you don't care about ones or you don't care about the sneaker. Then you'll get the look.
Yeah,
that's what I did with my travel ones. Because people are always like, "Oh yeah, travel ones, whatever." Like people hold them on such a high pedestal, and then to me, they're just shoes are shoes. They're meant to be worn. I'm not gonna keep them in a case. That means I would not. I mean, I got them as a gift in the first place, so why would I not like use that gift? So now I literally just don't care about them. Like I care about them to a certain extent, but like, walking all weird, walking like a penguin, watching where I stop. I'm like, dude, no. Just wear them. If they get dirty, clean them, and then they're fine.
Yeah. There's some shoes that look better when they're worn out, like naturally too.
Yeah.
Like to me, AF1s look really good when they're starting to get older and they age and they get scuffed and everything. I think that looks better to me.
Like, the Sean Witherspoons look really good when they're aging too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The 97s, the
97 ones.
Yeah.
Those are fire.
I'll have a pair. Don't worry.
Soon, Bryce.
Give me some time.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Actually, speaking of Sean Witherspoon, I actually really like his Adidas collab with like the Stan Smiths, where there's like a bunch of like string. I think that concept's super sick.
I hate those.
I'm not a Stan Smith fan, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's like what if you just step on your own like tassels? It's weird to me.
That's true. Or the A6 ones where you can like change out the swoosh.
A6 ones are bad. I like those. I wish they were the same color on both sides. I think that'd be a little better for me. But I like those. Those are clean.
Those are crazy.
It's just I don't know where to go for a New Balance drop.
No clue for a New Balance drop.
Those A6.
Oh, Asics. Sorry, Asics.
Asics.
Asics. My
Well,
bad.
New
My bad.
Balance, any of those three.
I have
They're
no
like the
idea.
same thing.
No, I think those sold on Atom. I think it is, or
Mhm.
Atomic, whatever the other
There
one
we
was. But yeah, those are crazy. But Bryce, what shoes have you? I think it was what shoes have you hit on? Yeah, CJ,
If you could stand up,
frozen for a little bit.
Okay.
if you could stand up, Spencer, you could go and grab them for me. They're right next to you. They're my belugas, and I didn't hit on these, but I got taillights from my girlfriend. So those are two of my favorite. Yep.
Wow.
Those are nice.
Yeah. The taillights for me, like, I liked them when they first came out, but they were, I think, an only EU drop, so they weren't even available. And then when I got them, I was like, shoot, these are nicer than I thought they'd be. Like, I think they're maybe not my favorite Yeezy I have, but they're one of the favorite. And Belugas, other than the Beluga ones, these are clean. Like, they're just, I feel like they can go in almost everything, and those are some that I'm like, I got lucky. I had a friend sell me those for really cheap, so I got lucky with those. But they're good. They used to go for like 800. I think now they're down to like 600, but still,
Oh, those are your
they're
fakes,
super
right?
clean. Dude, don't tell them.
Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
those
I'm
are two
having
of my
technical
favorite.
difficulties.
You're
good, man.
You're good.
But those are nice though. I like the taillights. Like,
Taillights are
Yeah, the
sick.
taillights. I feel like when he goes really simple on a lot of his colorways,
Fire.
that's when
Yeah,
they
those are
go
fire.
best. The new ones are clean. They just really depends on the colorway. Like the taillights are nice. I like the sulfurs, but I like olive green, so that's why I like the sulfurs.
I was really close to getting those.
I'm still like, I don't know, who knows? I just sold my zebras, so
That's true.
so we'll see.
Save them up for the Sean Witherspoons.
Hey, I'm
That's
like
a grail.
1/3 there, man. 1/3
grail.
there.
1/3. They keep going up. They keep going up in price.
Yeah, at one point they're 1,800, so I don't know if I want to spend 1,800 on a shoe.
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think that's worth it.
I'll just be like Josh. I'll just put in the monthly payments.
I still don't get why he does that.
So how do those really work? Like, is it like as simple as it sounds? Like you get a shoe, then you pay for it monthly, like as if it was a car?
He does it differently. So
Yeah.
he did his payments in fourths. So he did he paid bi-weekly. So he'd do like $50 or like $100. I think $200 a month. I think that's what he was doing. I don't know how it works. I've never done it.
Yeah.
I don't like paying for I like paying for things outright. I don't like paying for things over time.
I mean,
Same.
I
I haven't
paying
tried it.
more for it because he's
No,
paying monthly.
you pay the same amount. It's just there's no interest. So you just pay the same amount. But I haven't done it.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get the Witherspoons and just pay like the whole year, just like $200 a year, or like a month. It'll be great. I can't imagine doing that. That's crazy that he did that.
It's a freaking shoe. For 1,800, you can get so much more. You can get a damn near car for that much. You can get a broken ass Honda Civic for that much.
Yeah.
You just fix it up.
Yeah, but why buy a car when you give me like, look at my feet? I got Witherspoons.
Yeah, I'd rather
freaking
have a car and drive than walk with my Sean Witherspoon.
We about to walk to work, right?
Hey, dude, you guys walk, I'll run.
But what sneakers are you guys going for to round out the year?
Skies.
Damn, man.
Because they're coming up with 2 more.
Yeah.
The red and white pair is not bad. The red, white, and green.
Those are not bad.
I want to get those ones to resell for the pair of black and white.
You convinced me, Bryce. I'm going to get some now.
There we go. I did my job. Now the sneaker gods need to just repay me by giving me these shoes. Other than that, pretty much any SB that comes out, I'm probably going to go for. Because they have the Sean, was it? How do you say it?
Sean Clementi's? Clever.
Sean Cliver. They have another pair coming out that red is like red and green swoosh SBs. I don't know what they're called.
I don't know if they're not releasing on sneakers.
I heard they're either releasing on sneakers or just only in skate shops. So I guess I got to be a skater for a day and head to a skate shop.
It's a setup, honestly, man. It's a setup. It's a setup because it's $100 retail, and everybody's like, "Dude, that's so cheap." hop on, right? It's
Yep.
automatic L.
They just want
Dude,
you to
it's like
wake up
one
at
in a
7
million at
a.m.
this point. You
Yeah.
got dudes with like 8 different phones that just phoning all of their phones to get all these
Yep.
shoes, dude. It's not fair. I got 2 phones. That's all I
Yeah.
got.
Or they got like 40 bots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You know
I'm
what?
going for the Sean Clippers, man. Those are crazy.
Mhm.
Because he came out with the Valentine's ones, and I didn't even try for those, but those are fire. The pink and white ones. Those
Yeah,
are
any
crazy.
SBs are gonna go. I think I just want a pair of SBs at this point. I don't even know if I care what kind. I just want a pair.
They're just like so expensive though on resale.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
Which one do you guys prefer though? Like SBs or dunks? You know, fat tongue or not fat tongue?
Probably not
And
that
high.
tongue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like the highs are like they're too chunky to me. That's the only problem I have with them.
Yeah.
The highs depend on the colorway for me.
Yeah.
But I like the lows more.
I think
The
mean-
black and yellow ones that are coming out are cool.
Those aren't bad.
Yeah.
like,
To be honest, for me, like I just like lows. I just like the low dunks.
Yeah, I agree.
No fat lace. And the only one I'm trying to get is just a simple black and white pair. The ones that are coming out in January. Just something you can
those
wear.
are
Yeah.
those are crazy too. I like
Yeah,
I want
but
the
you know.
Supreme ones.
yeah.
The Supreme
Oh,
one.
those ones are
Marcus
cool,
and I
too.
talk about these every time we work. We
With a
talk
little,
about the
with a little
Supreme
crocodile skin.
with the
Clean
stars
dunk.
on them.
Yeah, with the stars on the side. Fire.
Yeah, those are clean.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
I think they're
Just not
better
the
than
brown
the
ones.
highs.
I don't
The
like
brown ones are okay.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad if I got left with them, but I'd be happier with the blue. Is it red and black?
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the red ones. Those are cool.
The red ones are cool just because, if you're getting a Supreme shoe, you have to get red.
You have to
Yeah.
go
It's
for
like
red.
the first one you have
It's
to get.
it's mandatory.
Yeah.
For me, shoe I'm trying to go for. I mean, it's already been released, but I mean, I don't really care paying resale. But it's the Stussy Nike collab, the Spiridons. Those are the
Price is going down, Marcus. They're going down.
Oh,
They're down to like $390.
might have to hop on soon.
It's so
but
expensive.
I think those shoes are just the way they handled that and the way it's like executed that concept.
It's almost as nice as my Kuhini's.
Almost. It's nicer. Yours got to catch up.
Mine is nicer because I only paid $130.
It's fair.
But yours aren't cream.
Yeah, but he can distress them.
Tones, baby, tones.
For me, I'm gonna go with the cringe Kobe sixes. Christmas
yeah.
Eve.
Oh yeah.
I really
Kobe
hope that
sixes.
I really
Wow.
hope I can hit on those. When things open back up, when the pandemic is controlled, everybody's gonna want to hoop again indoors, all that stuff. So I'm really hoping those are the one Kobe's out of the whole signature line that I never had a chance to get, even back in 2011 when they first came out. So Grinch Kobe sixes, man. I really hope I can at least get those. If not, I'm willing to pay resale. Those are the Bruce Lees.
The Bruce Lee's.
Oh,
those
the
are probably
Bruce
my
Lees.
favorite ones.
I was so upset when I didn't get either of them. I forgot to wake up on time.
Yeah, I remember when I was in 6th grade or something like that, and that was like when I first started playing basketball, like as like in a league and everything. I remember I got Kobe sixes, the black and yellow pair, for like one
Those
of
are nice.
Okay.
my first ever basketball shoes, and I was like, "Yo, these shoes are freaking nice." Did not know a single thing about them. I was just like, "I want those ones."
Yeah,
Like,
they're
now
coming
that-
back. They're coming back.
Yeah. Now that I think
They're
about
gonna-
it, I want a pair again.
Yeah.
They need to release more Kobe's. It's because what they're doing is a lot of Kobe fans have to pay resale price in order to get their shoes, and I think that's just terrible for Kobe fans.
Yeah. I mean, it sucks, dude. Like, especially when Nike had that Kobe week. Like,
Oh yeah.
I've seen so many people like win and then sell it for $700.
Yeah,
And I'm just like,
Yeah,
dude, like
it's just not
Like
fair.
right after they get
Yeah.
the freaking
that's wrong.
email.
they just have the screenshot, man. They're already trying to
Oh.
sell it for $700. It's just crazy.
It's
But,
just not in hand yet, but willing to sell.
Yeah, no, exactly, and it just sucks. And then like moving forward, like looks like next year's gonna be the year of the six. So like
Yeah.
Marcus was saying, they're gonna come first. It's gonna start out with the Grinches and then the All Stars and the Think Pinks, all that stuff.
Mhm.
So hopefully at least one, man. God, please bless me with one. I'll say the
Yeah,
Warriors
we
are
gotta
my
get more
favorite team
pairs.
if I get it.
Hey, record that.
I
It's
got it.
recorded
Don't
already,
worry.
man.
It's recorded.
I'm trying to wait till they start retroing Kobe 8s. Because if they retro Kobe 8s, I'm getting a single damn pair.
Yeah, man. Those
I've
are
had
comfy as well. Yeah.
8s are my favorite. I mean, the Twins know, like, they freaking wear them to almost every freaking time we play basketball.
Every time.
Like, I got the Venice Beaches, and then I have all purple ones are. And then I've had like the original like black and yellow way it first came out with. I remember I went to like 6 different malls just to look for that damn shoe.
That's
And
crazy.
it was so worth it. It was so worth it. Freaking
What about you,
love
Spence?
Lunar Lawn.
How do you feel about that?
The Kobe's?
For your last shoe that you're trying to round out 2020 with.
I want to get the Sean Clivers, the SB Dunks.
That's right.
The holiday ones. Those are the ones I want. I think those are crazy.
I think the baby blue looks really good on them.
Yeah. I'm not a
I
fan
usually
of the
don't like
bottom.
gold. I'm not a fan of gold, but I feel like the gold really fits well with this shoe too on the swoosh.
It's super subtle. That's what I like.
Yeah, that's what I like about it.
Yeah. That's what I like. Those are the ones that I want. I mean, like, I might go for the Sakai's, the red and green ones, but I don't know, man. They're kind of cool. I like the red color. The red on it is fire. But
that's fair.
DJ, I know I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna see a tweet from you that's gonna say, "Hey, I got him."
He's gonna add Bryce 700.
Finally hit.
Finally hit on some Grinch Kobe 6s.
Okay, I got a deal. If you want to go for the Sakai's for me, I will go for the Grinches for you.
Nah, man, that's my reputation's online. People see what I said already. Man, but I like what Marcus was saying earlier about how the story that he had, how he went to like a lot of malls to get the Kobe. So I mean, that's a good one right there. Like, what do you guys have for stories? 'Cause I got one that I share, but like the craziest thing that you had to do to get a pair.
I've never gone anywhere just because like when I got into shoes, it was already like sneakers and all that. So I never was like super into shoes like that back then. So I've only had the time where you buy them online. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same. I don't think I really have anything too crazy.
Because I couldn't afford them in high school. I didn't work or anything. So then, like when I got to college, everything was already online.
Yeah.
What about you,
Marcus? Okay. Well, two of them I want to say. So, House of Hoops at Valley Fair. So I don't know if you guys have seen like the manager there.
I have one.
The manager there, like that short, like Hispanic lady.
Yeah.
Oh, she hooked it up. She hooks it up all the time.
Dude, you know what? I'm so glad to hear that about you because she did me dirty twice.
Damn. She always says hi to me.
Oh, dude, good for you, man. She did me dirty twice. So let me tell you. So when the Bruce Lee Kyrie 3s came out, I checked the release calendar and it said House of Hoops at Valley Fair was going to get them. So I was like, all right, solid. Like, I don't have school that day. I can just go there, camp out. Because they were one of the few, like, if there were general releases, they'll let you go. They won't even, like, do raffles for it. Yeah. So they didn't do raffles for it. So I just didn't. I got there at 7:30. I remember. Valley Fair. Got there 7:30. They don't open at 10 because it's a weekday. And there were also other Jordans releasing that day. Low top Taxi 12s. And then I think a pair of 3s. I forgot what color. But anyways, more people were in line for those shoes. And I saw one of my teammates for the Jays. And I saw one of my teammates like, hey, like, are you here for the Jays or are you for the Kyries? He's like, oh, I'm here for the Kyries. And I was like, perfect. Like, you're not my size. So, And so she gets there like at like 9. And then she's like, wow, already a long line here. And we're like, yeah. And so she started asking us like, oh, like, what are you guys here for? This and that. And then we told her. And then once doors opened, my friend was able to secure his pair. And there was 3 people in front of me, including my friend. When I got there, she said there was no more. And I was like, how is that possible? Because he was the only one that was going for it. Everybody else in front of me was going for the Jays. And so I was like, okay, you know what? Like, I'll let it go. And then same thing happened again with the PG ones, the prototypes. They said that they were going to
okay.
have it. They said they were going to have it. I went there, stood in line for quite some time. And then she said, "Oh, I only have a size 14 left." And I'm like, dude, I'm like third in line. And then like what they were doing is they were backdooring the pairs.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just like, why are you going to, if you knew you're going to backdoor the pair,
Why even have them out?
yeah, or just like tell us so we're not wasting our time. You know what I mean? Since, you know, people are in line for that. And so like the second one I have is for the Duke Kyrie 5s or Kyrie 3s, sorry, Duke Kyrie 3s. Like Marcus said about going to hella malls to get the Kobe 8s. I did the same thing for the Duke Kyrie 3s. I went to Valley Fair. I didn't stand in line this time. They just said, "Oh, we have 1 9.5, and it's in Serramonte." So I gassed it all the way to Serramonte just to get
Booked
it was
into
deep.
Serramonte.
Yeah, bro, it was
He
deep.
said, "I'm
man.
getting these shoes. I'm getting these ones."
Yeah, I called them all like, "Hey, don't sell it. Like, I'm on the way." And you know, luckily, you know, they're not supposed to hold like that, especially for like a high profile shoot. But the guy that I talked to, he could tell like, you know, I was concerned and all that stuff. So I think he hooked it up, you know. But yeah, whatever that lady's name is at Valley Fair, we got beef.
Imagine you go to the ceremony store and she's there too.
They're like,
Dude.
"Oh, I know you." Yeah, we only have a size 14 left.
Bro, I hate that lady, bro. I'm telling you.
She says
Nah,
man
she's,
after walking out the door, selling to someone else.
Yeah, I think she used to be the manager at the one at Great Mall, and then she got transferred over or promoted to the one in Valley Fair. That's why she's the one over there.
Yeah, I mean,
But
all power to her, but yeah, she did me dirty. So every time I see her when I'm walking by, it's beef, dude.
you give her a nasty little stare. You're like, dude.
Yeah. Or what she comes in, "What's up, guys? Can I help you with anything?" Nah,
No.
I'm good.
Not
Let me get
you.
helped by someone else.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, like it's crazy what we'll do for sneakers. You know what I mean? Reasonable things that we'll do for sneakers.
I think,
Reasonable things, yeah.
I
Yeah,
think one
reasonable
of
things.
my other craziest stories was, I don't know if you guys know the shop, the Fix Kicks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right? So when they were really, really small, just when they started opening, they opened up near my high school, which is close to Santa Clara University, and they had a super small store. And this was the first time they were ever doing like 100 and under sale for like used or new shoes.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it was like a Saturday morning that they opened right after school. Me and my friends put our freaking camp chairs down. We got some like sleeping bags, and my friend got his like, I forgot what it was. I think he had a Switch at the time because I was like a junior, senior in high school already. Oh no, not a Switch. He brought something for us to like play around with, and we were there since like probably, I remember lining up at like 9 o'clock at night.
Oh my God.
We were like one of the first ones. We were like one of the first ones at the door, because on their Instagram they posted like some bread 11s for like $100. Like,
Yep.
That's crazy.
There was like some people with like some Yeezys. They posted some Yeezys, but they never told you what size.
They
So
never
you have to
do.
see what size they are, right?
Yep.
But they were posting some like fire stuff for their first one, and that was at the really small boutique. And now I see kids line up, or before the pandemic and everything, I see kids line up for the bigger store in Santa Clara.
Yeah.
And they're just like, "Yo, can't believe I used to be one of those kids." 100 and under, because that's when I can only get shoes.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
it was cold that night. We were just freezing our asses off. But I don't even have any of the shoes that I bought from there anymore. I sold them all.
God. What'd you get?
I got the Bread 11s because they were a size 10.5. I also got a pair of Space Jams, but then the sole came off, so now they're in my garage waiting to be re-glued. I had a pair of Tuxedo 11 lows that I just sold. They had a lot of 11s, and then I still have my Chicago 10s that I got from there. So I do have, 2 pairs now?
That's pretty good. I mean, 1.5. One of them's kind of not wearable.
Yeah, waiting for them to be re-glued. But spent like
I remember one of the stories I have.
You have a story.
Yep. Remember when Spencer and I turned 21, that was the weekend or the day the Zebras dropped.
Oh,
we were in
right.
Vegas.
Right.
And I spent the whole week before. My friends were like, "You getting the zebras?" I'm like, "Nah, dude, those are ugly. I don't even want a pair." And then they're like, "You're lying. You're gonna go for 'em." I'm like, "Nope, watch. I'm not gonna go for 'em." And then we spent the day at the mall, and we go to Foot Locker, and this Asian dude comes over and is like, "Hey, you look like you want some Yeezys." And I was like, "Do I?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "All right, what size you got?" He's like, 10. I'm like, "Well, that's my size. I'll take a look." And he opened the boxes, the zebras. I'm like, "Okay, these are really nice. I was completely wrong." So I bought them. And that was the only pair they had left. It was the one pair they had left was my size. And then they had sold all the rest that morning. Yeah, dude, it was crazy.
Dang.
And then I got back and my friends were all like, "You're a liar." Who went for them?
That's not cool. I never got anything that day.
You're just like, damn, not my size. Shit.
I wasn't even into like Yeezys like that.
Spencer's a little buddy, so it's kind of small feet.
I wear 9.5 in Yeezys.
I also forgot one thing because I don't know if you guys, if that's ever happened to you guys, but there was a time where Nike accidentally sent me 2 pairs of the same shoe.
I've never had that.
So same thing as Bryce. Like I was talking smack about the PG3s for quite some time. No, Bryce, I'm not gonna get the Sakai's. Relax. So I was.
It's gonna change.
So like like I said, being like we're all hoopers, and so like when we first see a shoe, basketball shoe, you're just like, I don't know, man. And I said the exact same thing about the PG3. I was like, nah, I don't see myself wearing them. Like, it's not nice. I like the PG ones, all that. And then Nike gave me early access like a week or so before they released.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? All right, why not? I'll see. So I try. Even if you get early access, it's not guaranteed you get a pair because it could still sell out, right?
Yeah.
So, I checked out and I was like, okay, like by all means, we'll see. Because they were the NASA ones. They were the very first PG3 colors.
Oh, those are fire.
And so like one day, for example, like I'm in class like this, I mean, not in class, but like just doing my work.
Mm-hmm.
And then like my sister said, hey, you have a package here. And I'm like, okay. She's like, are you expecting 2? I was like, 2? What? Well, so I go get the boxes. And I look at
twice?
it. Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, did I get – first thing I did, man, I checked the boxes. They were the exact same shoe. And then after that, I checked my bank account to see if I got charged twice. and then I didn't. And I checked the labels, exact same thing, even down to the order numbers. And I was just weirded out. Like, probably somebody at headquarters was like, you know what, this guy sounds like he can get 2. He gave me 2. Yeah, and so like I still have a DS pair. I haven't used the other one. Like I've used it fairly well, but yeah, I've read online that it can happen, but obviously very rare. But it was crazy. They were in 2 separate boxes, not in one big shipment. Yeah,
that's so weird.
Dang, what if they send you 2 hype shoes?
Bro,
dang, what if I got 2 off-white
2 off-white 4s?
No, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking about. You know what I mean? Like, can you imagine like if you win like a pair like that off whites, right? And they send you 2 pairs on accident. Like, how juiced would you be? You know what I mean?
Dude, I know you get 1 pair to keep and 1 pair to sell.
Everyone would think I was like getting a bot or something.
Nah, exactly. But it's just insane. So if you guys know anybody, I got a DS pair, size 9.5. Let me know. Also, Yeezys, man. I'm selling a pair of Yeezys.
Oh, you're
what color?
The McChickens.
Oh no, I don't want those.
The semi-frozen. But yeah, just if you know anybody, I'm selling it for 200. So
Marcus.
Nope, I'm good.
I can find someone will take them for 200. TJ, I can find someone.
No, hey, please do, man.
Elijah.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
That's what I'm saying.
Elijah, trying to get rid of this point.
Elijah's like, yo, those are fire.
Yeah, hey, direct them my way, man. But yeah, no, it's crazy. I don't personally know anybody that got 2 pairs from sneakers like that.
I've never heard of that.
I've never heard of that either.
Yeah, and to this day, they haven't charged me. I hope.
Mario, you see like $150 taken out of your bank.
Damn, are you pissed, dude? Yeah. Oh man.
But that's gonna do it for our first sneaker podcast. This is a lot of fun. So if you guys want to do it again, let me know because I'm always down. Man, this is a lot of fun.
We gotta wait a couple months before so everyone can like hit on something.
It might be a couple years for that
Before
one.
then, you know.
No.
But thank you to Marcus for coming on.
Elijah and Jeff.
Oh yeah, Elijah and Jeff will be here next time, hopefully. But thank you to Marcus for coming on. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, nice meeting
Bryce,
you,
you're
man.
right, but you know.
Sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. I don't know what happened.
No, you're good. You're good. It happens. But, you know, that's it for us. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Check out our links in the social. Links in the description. But catch you guys in the next one.